chiropractor for 12, going on 13 years, so I've seen pretty much everything. 90% of the patients I get have something typically wrong in the spine, either neck pain, headaches, middle back pain, lower back pain, sciatica. Those are the common things I deal with. My two main goals with a chiropractic, one is to get alignment in the spine. The joints can get out of position over life stresses, long-term sitting, long-term standing, injuries, even injuries as a child, bad posture, the joints get out of position. And when that happens, the nerve gets pinched or compressed on one side, and on the other side, the muscles are being pulled slightly all the time. So I have people tell me, hey, I get massaged, it feels better, but the pain comes back because the structure wasn't fixed. Once we fix that, things can relax. So that's my first goal, get alignment. My second goal is everywhere you see a disc is a joint. Every joint needs movement to stay healthy. Again, life stresses, especially long-term sitting, the joints get restricted, they're not moving as well. My goal is just to get the joints moving. So those are my two main goals. The bigger picture with chiropractic is the brain controls the body. The connection is the spinal cord and the nerves. So when I do adjustments, the nervous system works better. I have a few recommendations because I can get things improved, but if the stress factor is still on your body, the problem will come back also. So just reducing or removing stress factors. A few big ones, cell phones are a big one. I see a lot of people, especially sitting down, looking down at their cell phones all the time. And how many hours a day we do that? We do that. Most of us are guilty of that. But the problem when we do that is you're bending the neck, that's a stress there, and on the neck and middle back, and we typically roll the shoulders forward a little bit, and that's a stress on the middle back. So I just recommend keeping the shoulders more neutral position, not way back, but neutral, and keeping the phone just from here to here, just up a little bit higher. That'll get your head in a better posture. Because again, over years of that, it will cause issues, it will cause problems. If you're into your 60s and 70s, it might be chronic problems you have to deal with. And we can't do anything about it. So it's good to work on things when we're all young. So the other are computers, especially laptops. They're terrible for necks because you have to look down at a computer screen all the time. So I do recommend raise up the whole laptop so the screen's more eye level, and use a separate keyboard to type on that you plug into the laptop, and that'll get you better ergonomic position. And again, remember to keep your shoulders more in a neutral position. Desktop, same way, raise the monitor so it's more eye level. Another big one is a lot of chairs and cars, a lot of seats are just straight in the back. Okay, but in the lower back you have a natural curve that you want to get a little extra support for. So if you're doing a desk job, a lot of sitting, they have lumbar cushions or lumbar supports just to get a little extra in here. But just getting a small cushion in there if you're doing a lot of sitting. Some cars have lumbar supports or levers you can use as well. But getting extra support for that curve for long-term sitting, beneficial. The other is sleeping position, because we sleep for how many hours a day. And I recommend either Hayang or Tekili. If you lay Hayang, you have a natural curve in the neck as well. And you want to get extra support there. So more pillow under the neck, less under the head. And that'll help support that curve. They have cervical pillows that are thicker on the edges and dip in the middle. Those are pretty good, but just getting a little bit more pillow under the neck. For the lower back, if you're laying Hayang, you'd like to bend the knees a little bit. So putting a pillow under the knees to bend them, that'll take pressure off the lower back area. If you sleep Tekili, putting a pillow between the knees, that'll balance the structure going into the lower back area, and that helps with that. For the neck, laying Tekili, say this is the bed and this is your shoulder. If there's no pillow, you're bending one way. If there are too many pillows, you're bending the other way. So just getting the right number of pillows. Because think about it, sleeping for hours a night with that stress on there, over time it'll cause problems. It'll cause stiff neck or whatever as well. but just getting the right number of pillows there. I don't recommend kolob because you have to turn your head. It's just not a good position for the spine. It's not ideal. I know a lot of people like the kolob position, but if it's the only way to sleep, try to modify it. Don't lay like flat kolob, but maybe at an angle. Prop up some pillows along the front so you're at an angle maybe. That'll help a little bit, but definitely not like totally kolob. So those are just some basic recommendations. Of course, you have muscles that are connecting all through the back area, so I'll give you some stretches to do. Because a lot of times the muscles are imbalanced. They have to be balanced on both sides of the spine. Because I can get things in alignment, but the muscles will try to pull things back out. So I'll give you your homework as well. The lower back has a natural curve there, so you want to get a little extra support, especially if you're doing a lot of sitting. So a lumbar cushion or lumbar support, or just a small cushion, just to help support that curve. Just have you relax your head. Just gonna relax your head. Good.
Hi, good morning. I'm H.
My name is Bart.
I'm Karil.
I'm John. And we all work in a BPO industry for like more than 5 years.
So yeah, I think what's common among all of us is that we work graveyard for like several years with
Office work.
Yeah, office work. We sit a lot in the office. So there's a lot of back pain that we've been suffering from for like several years now, and we couldn't really get it to. We can't get relief from just regular massages. So that's why we decided to try this out.
At first, I didn't think I needed it. So when I saw my friends trying it out, why not? And then it turns out that I needed it the most because my neck pain, because of power naps and wrong position when using the laptop and all, is really taking a toll on me.
So I thought that there's no other affordable chiropractic in Davao.
Yeah, we've
Just
searched a
online.
lot. Yeah.
So for the longest time, I've been trying to do that and been trying to convince some other friends to do it.
Finally,
one of them scheduled it online. So we're happy actually. I'm very happy and satisfied with the result.
That's very cool. You gotta try this. VSATs.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Morrison
Chiropractic, Davao.
Davao.
Correct. Thank you.
Thank you.